So home is where the heart is, but it can also be where the heartache is. And joining us now is Eric Lipkin. He's the owner of Pillar to Post in Enfield, and he's got tips on getting your home inspected. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me, Seth.
Now, when in the home buying process do people tend to get their home inspected?
Well, once you've found a home you like, you're working with your realtor, and you have a signed contract. At that point, you're going to have usually 7 or 14 days to get your home inspected. So that once you have the signed contract, you look for a home inspector.
And now more often than not, your real estate agent can help direct you to a home inspector. But when you go into a home, what are things that you see that not a lot of other people can see, or your average home buyer?
Sure. Well, as a trained professional, we're going to go in and be extremely thorough. We're going to open the electrical panel. We're going to know, is it properly wired? Is there aluminum wiring in there? We're going to crawl into places that might not be accessible. Get up in that attic and crawl around that little tiny hatchway. We're going to fire up the heating system. We're going to look in the viewport and really go through the whole heating system. We know what we're looking for. We know the signs of what might be wrong. We also bring a lot of tools with us that most people don't have. We've got moisture meters. If something looks suspicious, we can see if that stain is actively wet or not. And we're going to spend 2.5 hours and really go through the whole house.
Because the average home buyer, they're looking at aesthetics. They want to know if all the walls look great, if they can fit their couch in there. But you're really looking at the nitty-gritty, making sure all the beams are there and everything is up to code, because if something's not, you might be 10, 20 grand in the hole later.
Right. So we're looking for the structural and mechanical issues to the house. We're taking the big view and checking the roof. Most people aren't going to want to go on the roof. It may not be comfortable for them. So yeah, we're able to look at the holistic nitty-gritty of the house, and foundation cracks and everything. And
it's imperative that people do it too, because it can hurt you down the road if you don't.
For most people, it's the single largest purchase of their life. So it's a really good idea to pay a few $100s and get a professional and really know what you're getting into.
Well, it's getting to be that time of year. This is spring and summer is when most people buy their homes. So, Eric, thank you so much for telling us what people can look out for, because, again, if you don't know, it's going to hurt you.
Eliminate the surprises.
Exactly. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here
today.
Thank you.